Hi, my name's Danielle Danilo and I'm a pre-service teacher. This development session is all about problem solving and analysis for a lesson with a Year 3 class. I've had a look at the Australian curriculum and noted some of the Year 3 mathematics objectives are: investigate the conditions required for a number to be odd or even and identify odd and even numbers, recall multiplication facts of 2, 3, 5 and 10 and related division facts, represent and solve problems including multiplication using efficient mental and written strategies and appropriate digital technologies. So I've made this lesson to suit the appropriate Year 3 level and use these types of skills or strategies to solve the problem. The problem that we have to solve is that there are some tripods and bipods that have flown from planet Zeno. There are at least 2 each of them. Tripods have 3 legs and bipods have 2 legs, but there are 23 legs altogether. So we need to work out how many bipods there were and how many tripods there were. Now we'll work out 2 strategies to solve this, or we'll use 2 strategies to solve this and give 2 separate answers. So strategy 1, we know that we've got 23 legs in total, and we know that there's at least 2 bipods and 2 tripods. So I'll draw those ones. So we've got our bipods and we've got our tripods. So 2 times 2, because they've got bipods have 2 legs, equals 4, and 3 times 2 equals 6, because our tripods have 3 legs. 4 plus 6 equals 10 legs in total so far. But we've got to find 23. So 23 minus 10 leaves us with 13 legs to find. Now obviously children can use whatever strategy they prefer to work out these equations, so using number line cards, symbols, drawing symbols like this, or even like blocks or marbles, objects to group things. So we've got 13 legs to find owners for. Now 13 is an odd number, so if we look at our bipods and our tripods, bipods have 2 legs and tripods have 3 legs, which is an odd number. So because we have an odd number of 13 legs to work with, or to work from, because we've got 13 legs left, let's start by using our odd number of legs. So we're going to work out how many times 3, because our tripods have 3 legs, can go into 13. So whatever we're left with needs to be an even number. Why? Because our bipods have 2 legs, which is an even number. So whatever doesn't fit with our tripods must be our bipods' legs. So how many times does 3 go into 13? So we know that 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 4 is 12. So 3 can go into 13 4 times, but that only leaves us with 1 remainder. So if we cross out our 3 times 4 equals 12, because we can't use that one. So then we'll go to our 3 times 3 equals 9. 13 minus 9 leaves us with 4 legs that we've got to find. Okay, so we've already used 3 tripods. So we'll draw another 3. Three times 3 equals 9. 13 minus 9 equals 4. Now we already know here that 2 times 2 equals 4. So that must mean we need another 2 bipods, because we've got 4 legs left. Alright, let's work out and see if this is 23. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So that's 8 legs. 6 plus 9 equals 15 legs. 8 plus 15 equals 23 legs. So how many bipods have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bipods. And how many tripods have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 tripods. So we've got 4 bipods and 5 tripods in that one. All right, our second strategy. So we can use the rules for odds and even, which are an odd plus an odd equals an odd plus an even equals an odd, an even plus an even equals an even. But multiplication's different. So an odd times an even equals an even times an even equals an odd times an odd equals an odd. Now you'll need to work out with the students, or have the students work out which rule suits best according to the numbers that we've been given. But we're going to jump to it. So the rule that we need to be using is an odd plus an even equals an odd rule, because our answer of 23 is an odd number, and we've got our even number of 2 and our odd number of 3. So A plus B equals 23. All right. Now again, we already know that there's 2 bipods with 2 legs. So 1, 2 times 2 equals 4. And we already know that we've got 2 tripods again with 3 legs. 2 times 3 equals 6. 4 plus 6 equals 10. So we've already got 10 legs in total. Obviously we're going to use our multiplication and addition skills here again, using again whatever tools and mental strategies that suits the children, or what they've already learnt from this. Alright, so we've already got 10 legs. 23 minus 10 is 13, so we've again got 13 legs to find. So to make this easy, let's add another tripod, because we know that tripod's got 3 legs. So we'll take 3 off our 13. So 13 minus 3 equals 10, and we're going to add another tripod to our lot. Alright, because we've taken off 3 feet and added a tripod. Now 10's an even number. So to work out how many times 2 can go into 10, because 2 is our even number as well, we'll use multiplication, or even symbol drawing, physical grouped objects, whatever suits best. Now we know that 2 goes into 10 5 times. So this means that we can add 5 more bipods because they've got 2 legs. So we'll add our 5 more bipods to the 2 that we already have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 legs. So we've got 10 here to find. So 10 minus 10 equals 9. So we've got no more legs to find. So let's count how many bipods and tripods we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bipods. 1, 2, 3 tripods. And that's the second strategy and the second answer. So after the children have completed the activity, don't forget for them to tell you their reasoning and proof. Communicate to show the ideas they had to figure it out, and representations, so symbols, formulas that they use to get to their answer. Alright, now that we've finished using our strategies to problem solve, I'll reflect on my problem solving. So I did find it a struggle to find an easier way to solve the problems for a Year 3 level, and not to have this lesson or development lesson turn into a lesson plan. Working against the curriculum prior to completing the problem solving helped, so I knew what objectives they were working towards in that year level. But next time differently, I would look further into the curriculum, or looked at some lesson plans that people have previously already done based around those objectives, to find a way or strategy that suited the curriculum a little bit better, especially with regard to the odds and evens rule or strategy that I used. I just feel that that was maybe a little bit more confusing for that year level. This problem is related to the Australian curriculum because it enables so many different objectives to be practiced and utilised in the one or different problems listed. And I thought that this was really good, as when the students have been through lessons for these objectives, then this problem is assisting to reinforce these lessons. These learnings. Thank you.